Hi guys,
Hi.
welcome to Adulting in Generation. My name is Nicole Gashera.
I'm Ivy Cortez.
We are happy to be here. Thank you for joining us here, for our viewers and for our people who are listening to us. Welcome.
Welcome. We have so much in store for you. We have so much to share. We want you to guys to know us a little bit better and what we are bringing to the table.
Yeah. So today we are asking each other questions about ourselves. So that's how we'll learn more about us. So welcome.
Welcome
to our podcast.
Yeah, you look good today.
Thank you.
I feel
you look
nice.
good too.
I feel good that we started this thing. Like, it has been a dream for me.
Thank you.
We're finally here.
Yeah, I'm happy too that I'm here with you specifically.
Yeah.
Okay. We start with the first question is your real name. So my real name is Nicole Gashera. Are you willing to share your real name?
I'm Ivy.
You're Ivy. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. There's no problem.
I'll be using my nickname Cortez. Okay. People know it.
Okay.
Yeah.
The age, our age. My age is 22.
I'm 21 years.
We are age mates. Ni vile tu nimemshinda na mwaka moja, which of it doesn't imaanishi maybe hata ni miezi but date of birth ni
yangu iko huko chini huko
December. December
after Jesus alizaliwa mimi ndo nilizaliwa
26th.
Imagine.
Where am a January baby?
When is January baby?
Yeah.
Oh, tunakuinamia.
Thank you.
It was a tough one. January.
No, usiseme hivyo.
January inakuanga mwezi wa economy, like watu wanarudi shule. Like
lakini tulizaliwa tukiwa strong.
Yes. Sisi wenye tulizaliwa wakati wa sherehe.
Naona ndio maana mmezoea sherehe. Anyway,
tuna glow na sherehe.
We are sorry, even me I'm glowing a January baby. To all January babies, hi.
All right.
Yeah. So we're talking about career, if you have a career or a business.
No, I'm currently working.
Yeah. And you're studying?
I'm also studying, yeah.
Yes. What are you studying?
I'm studying international languages, my friend.
Okay. Me, I'm a student of water engineering. Okay. I'm doing a diploma in Kenya Water.
You know, that's huge. You know, like engineering, it was known for boys, but if a girl takes on engineer, that's
women empowerment.
That's a strong woman right there. You're a strong woman.
Thank you. But you're also a strong woman if you're studying a language.
You're starting from the ground.
I know.
You're starting from baby class.
I know.
So, yeah. It's difficult.
Okay. Are you dating?
Yeah. Should we disclose this?
Yeah, you should tell people because they'll be talking about relationships.
Okay, I'm taking, guys. I'm not.
Are you willing to say for how long have you been dating?
That will leave it at that. I don't think I am.
It's okay. It's okay if you're not free. It's okay. I'm also in a relationship, and yeah.
We are pushing, guys. Maneno si mchezo.
Okay, and okay. Next question is family. Do you have siblings?
Yeah, I have countable number of siblings. Yeah, standard siblings. Like
you have many.
Yeah.
It's okay. Yeah. Many, like unajua unaweza kuwa na 11. So tuambie below 10 or
ati beyond 10 but now you say Jarigan.
No, you just say.
I have like I stay at my mom's place, but like they are more like they're not there. I stay with my cousins, but they are more like brothers too.
It's okay. It's okay. How many are they?
I have 3 brothers. And like my real brother is 1, so 4 brothers.
Okay, it's okay.
And one girl. Yeah.
One sister.
One sister.
Me, I have 1 brother, one sister. I'm lucky.
Mm.
We are
This is the
equal.
standard
We are
for-
equal that we have one brother, one sister. Mimi too ndio. We are three. So I'm the firstborn of three children. So my sister is the secondborn, then my brother is the thirdborn.
I think I kind of grew up with boys, so like I'm boyish at some point.
It's okay, no problem.
Uh-huh.
You can ask me some questions.
Uh, I mean, why a podcast? Why did you start a podcast?
I've got a podcast I started because it's something that I have been listening to since I'm of high school. Nimemaliza high school juzi, like 4 years ago. So vile nimetoka nje, I think those are the things that I listened to that pushed me huku nje and made me to know how life is. So I'm a fan of podcasts. I'm a great fan of podcasts. Then right now the industry has no age mates. Yani haina the Gen Zs. So I think starting a podcast gave me the energy to talk to our fellow Gen Zs, our Alpha, Generation Alpha, those people. So I feel like we are here to talk about what we are going through, because millennials and the people who are behind that hawaelewi what we go through. Juu sahi sasa sisi tunasemekana sisi ndio wale kierere, sisi ndio, but we know what we want right now, and I'm very happy that we know what we want. So we are here to share with our fellow Gen Zs, Generation Alpha, all those.
I think I'm also in that perspective, because right now podcast is the fastest and the most growing platform that I've listened to. As in, it's the most influential platform that I think so many people are free to listen to what they want to listen. It's not about a specific, like a football, or it engages in so many topics, and like you can really feel the connection about what is happening out there, and it's very real. What I love about podcast is very, very real life experiences. So I think that's why we chose a podcast.
And I was very happy that we were on the same page on the podcast thing, because I've watched a lot of podcasts. I'm a fan of Over 25. I'm a fan of Joyride. I'm a fan of TMI. I'm a fan of SNS. I'm a fan of Best Kept Secrets. All those podcasts na unaona zinakupea the secret of life and motivation and what is happening out here in relationships, in many things, adulthood, in drugs, addiction, all those. We will be talking about them right here. Don't go anywhere. Subscribe.
We have hot topics, guys. Hot stuff. New stuff.
And about the podcast, we came up with this name that is Adulting in Generation, which we came up with it and we were very excited because it talks about adulting in generation. So it means ni generations zote zenye tutapitia. So I think you are safe. Everything that we are going through, everything that Generation Alpha is going through, anything that millennials went through, anything that niliona kuna greatest generation hiyo ya kitambo ya before Christ, maybe, sorry for our grandparents.
And I think also adulting, the experiences that you go through growing up is very different from generations to come. So we'll be comparing them, and like we'll be highlighting how different or how amazing our experiences are, and how in the future we hope to, in that generation, what we'll be experiencing may not or might occur in the future generation.
And we will invite you guys at some point. You come, we talk, we have conversation and engage. So thank you for being here again.
Thank you.
Okay, what is your goal as a person?
My goal,
as Ivy, what's your goal
right now?
Right now
I just want to have a peaceful life. Very peaceful. I just want peace. I'm just like in that age where I feel like I don't want any more drama. I just want to focus on my career or something like that, and maybe like my future.
Okay. For me, I want to finish my studies by next year. I'll be graduating, and then I'm focusing on you guys. This podcast, it's here. It's here.
We are
I'm
hoping.
focusing
We are
on you
hoping.
guys. So we hope for the best.
Of course.
So
Which is one thing that you would have known before you started up? You will have wished you knew before you started this podcast.
for now, I don't know anything that I would have known because I'm starting to then in your first episode. So I don't know. But it's costly. Money is very important here. So I think
we are more like we got the idea and like we wanna like
we wanna do it. We have a
are,
phone. We have a.
we are like it's
But
now
we
and
didn't
now
know.
like
Yeah.
because if we could have stayed a little bit longer thinking about what will we have done with our finances or something like that, but I think we saw the idea and like we want to insert it right now.
Yeah.
So I think for me, what I would have known, wish I knew about a podcast is that standing in front of a camera takes courage.
I know.
I always do TikTok,
Yeah,
TikTok
by
videos,
the
and like I've never used my voice. I always use TikTok voice. So like I wish I knew how hard people who do podcasts, like they take a lot of courage looking at the camera and talking.
sahii tumeenda choo mara 7 so
Kinakwambia, and the nervousness. I didn't know I could have a nervous breakdown. So I wish I had known how these people do work hard. The people that are in front of the camera, it's not easy, guys. You might see it like it's written for you, but no, it takes a lot of courage.
okay, so my next question is who is your mentor? Who is your mentor? Who are your mentors? Who do you look up to?
My mentors.
Yeah.
I think I've been so interested in media for so long, and like I'm a big fan of like things that deal with journalism. So my mentor is I look up to Lilian Mulikamene. I love her. Like from the day she just, the way she started. I started watching her the moment she started Alingia Citizen TV, and I was like, I wanna be like her. I wanna be like I'm very inspired with those people. I'm also inspired by James Corden. I think I've watched I'm very inspired by James Corden because he does a show, and in his show is very free. Like he's very creative in everything that he does. So for me, like media, growing up, I've always wanted to do something that deals with media. So I'm always like someone who looks up. Like I have to like keep up with the trending things and like do what I inspire. So those are my mentors, I think.
Okay.
What about
Well,
you?
and outside Kenya.
James Corden
Okay. I
and
don't.
Oprah.
Oprah. Okay.
Oprah.
For me, it's of course Oprah. Oprah, Viola Davis, Michelle Obama.
Michelle.
Those are my mentors. Those women are very strong. So I look up to them and I love them so much. In Kenya, it's Kektatress because of how she's a star and how she knows how to deal with the social media and the creative space. So I like her very much.
I also love Kate. Like I've seen how
Aziad, I love Aziad. I love how she became a star and how she alisimama kwa hiyo ground na akadu her thing. So I love Aziad. I love Just Ivy. Just Ivy because of money and knowledge and everything. I love that woman. I love you so much. I salute you. I love Jules because of Jules her. These Ivy and Jules were among the over 25 and I love them so much. Jules Ha is a very motivating girl and she gave me this hope to start a podcast because I've followed her from since I was out of high school, so I know more about how she started, vile imetake her time to create courage ya kuanza and everything. So I love her so much, so much, so much. Another star is Lupita Nyong'o. To take outside Kenya till to the US. So I love her so much, and she's a star. Yeah, for me are those.
I also love Lupita, by the way, because it's not because that she's famous, but because she takes up, it takes up a lot, like living in another country and like being successful in that country. Because, as you know, racism in such countries is very, very, it's a thing there. So I think to take up courage and stand up as a black woman from Africa and like succeed in what she does, I think she is the best. I also forgot to tell you that nowadays I also look at a very good group, BTS. I know so many people will start saying, no, she's great drama. No, I'm inspired by their hard work. They are my mentors because I've seen their journey from when they started their music and they came up. Like, it's amazing, guys. It's not all about like they look like girls or something like that. No, it's how much effort they put in every concert, in every song that they do. And right now they're in Grammys, and I'm just inspired by them.
Okay, that's nice.
Okay.
You love those people, by the way. I know. I know.
I love a lot of people say that.
Yeah,
I
love
love
them.
posting them.
Hata ni profile picture yake.
Wallahi.
Mm.
Okay. Um, who are the three people who have been most influential to you?
I've just said them.
I mean, outside the celebrities, the three people who have like influenced you or have pushed you to do what you be doing right now.
What I'm doing right now
Like
about the
maybe
podcast or
about the podcast, or maybe about maybe your studies or something like that.
my studies, of course, my dad. My studies, it's my dad. The podcast is me and you. Life, it's me. Yeah, I wanna thank me. Yeah, I think that's all.
I think the three most influential people: my mom, like she takes up, or she, like, when I come up with an idea, she like go for it, like don't look back. And my friends, you'll be one of them, my partner.
Thank you.
Like, you have influenced me a lot. I see the way you have that hardworking look in your eyes, like
She
she's the
says that
one.
I'm serious, but I'm never serious.
No, like I'm saying, in terms of when it comes to like when you want to do something like a business there.
Yeah.
So I think you're very influential too. And me too. I'm also influenced.
Yeah, you wanna thank you.
I wanna thank me
So
for believing in me.
Yeah. Sorry. For my mom, she doesn't know about social media a lot. So she supports me, but she doesn't know what I'm up to in social media. So I think she supports me, but when she knows what I'm up to, I think she will understand. So I don't know about that. So my question is, what do you love about yourself? The one thing you love about yourself.
My confidence.
Okay. And maybe physically, what do you love?
Physically.
Yeah.
I love my face, my friend. I love my face.
Okay.
I don't think like I don't want any other face than this. If God could like give me a choice to choose the kind of faces that I want, I love this face.
Okay.
And like my confidence. I think like if like I have an idea, I always try to bring it out, no matter how funny or no matter how awkward it looks like. I just want to do it. And maybe like I don't fear people. I can stand in front of a crowd and talk and talk and talk. Of course, I have that nervousness, but I'm very confident that whatever I'm gonna speak, it's gonna reach to people. So that's what I love.
Okay, for me, what I love about myself is I'm happy about my body. I'm grateful. I was a skinny girl since I was in primary, since I was small. So when ilifika adolescence and my body started growing, I was happy about it because people used to make fun about me. So
Being skinny.
yeah, being skinny and looking like a guy, like a boy. So it was so difficult. But when I gained my weight, I felt so nice about it. Another thing is my confidence and my motivation. Me motivating myself to do something and staying focused about it. So I love that about myself. What else? I don't know. Everything about myself. Yeah. I think at this point I've learned how to love myself the way I am. Yeah. For me that's
For me, I cannot save my body because growing up it was not easy.
okay.
Because, as you said, skinny girls are often picked up a lot of times, and
Yeah.
it's not as a standard here in Kenya. Like people expect you. Like when I was in high school, I also thought that my body's gonna be big and figure fire, but I grew to love myself who I am, because if you listen to what people say, if I always say, if my standard is not in Kenya, I'm not only I won't be loved in Kenya. And my standards is also somewhere else. So, like, learn to love yourself, because this is your journey, and it's a long journey of the circle of life. But and if you go about not having confidence in how you look, and like people love to like body shape you a lot and body shame you a lot, but I don't listen to that. So I love the way I am. I'm very
Be proud of yourself,
yeah.
I think, and love how you are, because if you're skinny na imefika mahali umefika adolescence and it's not changing, you have just to love yourself the way you are, because if you hate yourself, no one will love you. No one will love that body. So hata kama uko huku juu, uko unakaa the Kikuyu, mi ama Kikuyu by the way, unakaa huku juu uko mkubwa, huku chini uko huku chini uko mdogo. So I know, so just love the way you are. Learn how to love yourself, that's all. For me, what I hate about myself is I don't have this hair. Zinaitangwa aje hizi nywele, zinaitwaje?
Eyebrows.
Yeah, sina hizo nywele, but it's okay. I have no, yani sina, otherwise hazitamea, hazimei. Niko already miaka 20 na hazijafika, hazijamea.
Kuna baby hair.
I don't have, so sidhani kama zitaimea, so I just have to kukubali that I'm like this. Yeah, I think
Me, what I hate about myself, kidogo tu mi ustammer. I stammer a lot when I'm talking. I don't know. I think it's in the family. We do like tuna. Okay, it's not like that. Nile like I want to. There's a like right now. I want to say something and like.
And you're looking for it.
I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. But all in all, like.
It's okay. It's
yeah.
okay.
This body is.
It's okay. You have to love yourself, by the way.
I think you should. You should love yourself.
Okay. What is your greatest fear in this world?
Fear. My greatest fear is regretting not to have like to fulfill my dreams.
That's true.
That's my great. I don't fear. I don't even fear death, but what I fear is like what I haven't achieved, and what I've been dreaming, and like I've not like taken a step to make sure that I have fulfilled my dream. Not being successful. That is my fear.
Okay, my fear is the same, but my fear is not achieving what I want in this life. I think that's the greatest thing. I want when I die, I have done most of the things that I wanted to do.
Exactly.
Most of the things that I wanted to achieve. The strength that I have now, I want it to help me do what I'm supposed to do when I'm at my youth, so that even when I get old, singangani na watoto wangu nikiomba pesa. I just want to retire in richness, in wealthiness. So, and my greatest fear is to not spend enough time with my family, especially my parents and my siblings. So that's also a fear, and maybe that time ikifika mahali niko na my own family, also it's a fear that maybe I can't be able to stay with them. So that's among my fears. Yeah.
Family is very important.
Yeah.
Like I think in my deathbed, I always think that, what did I not tell my mom? It's good to tell your mom that you love them. Tell your parents you love them now. Because if hata ukishift ukitoka nje tuseme umemaliza adulting, utatoka, you stay at your place, always take a time and call your parents and tell them that you love them. Spend time with your family. That's the greatest fear. Nicole, are you happy with your
Happy
life right now?
with my life.
At this point, okay.
Am I happy with who I am now and my life? I think for now I am happy because of who I am now. Because if I'm not happy about myself, no one will be happy about me. So I think I have to be happy for myself. Hiyo ni lazima. So with my growth right now, I feel like it's about study. And when I know people who have been in the universities or the colleges, you feel like you're studying a lot and uko hapo tu, your life is not moving. So I think that feeling iko na kila mtu, na uko na ile pressure ya kama sahi the aging. If you're a girl, the aging venye ukifika a certain age, you feel like bado nasoma tu. So it's ni kama pressure, but I think people should understand. I should understand that I'm supposed to accept my mahali niko. I'm supposed to accept where I am. I'm supposed to be happy with where I am, and that's what I'm learning right now. But I'm happy with myself and with my growth, and I'm happy that I'm doing this with you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, as for me, I'm happy because experiencing the stages of life is very, very, it's hard, but I think it's a process that is, it has its own happiness when it comes to, maybe as we are speaking, adulting, high school, childlessness. As in, I'm happy that I went through that stage, because there are so many people who are born with me and they didn't reach where I am. So I'm very happy. I'm happy that I have amazing friends, they like you.
Thank you.
And those my friends that support me out there. I'm very happy that you give me the confidence each and every day. You remind me how amazing I am in my different
You're
ways.
amazing, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah. So I'm happy. I'm kind of happy, and I'm happy that I know that there is a future for me.
Yeah.
I am happy that I'm going to achieve it. And number one is making this podcast grow. That's what I'm happy about. I'm happy that I started it.
Okay. What do you like about me?
You. I like that we share a lot of things in common. We share a lot in common, like our stories, our laughter, the moments. I like your confidence. If you could trade, like, I'll add. I have confidence, yes, but I'll add it a little bit more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You will take mine and add it
And
to
add that,
yourself. It's
yani
okay. It's
niongezee
okay.
tu hapo
Oh,
juu,
yeah?
zipile hapo hizo.
Yeah, zikuwe zinashoot
Shwa.
huko. I know.
What do you like about me?
Me, I love about you that you're a kind person. You're a kind person. You're a person who tells someone good things. You're not a negative person that you embrace someone. So I love that about you. That yes, you see things that are not going right and you say, but then again, if someone is doing the right thing, you're there to say that you're doing the right thing. So I like that about you. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're
I feel
welcome.
like I love myself more because of that.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah,
know,
I
like,
know.
I didn't know. So,
But
like,
that's true for
yeah.
real. That's true for
Yeah.
real. And I
I
like that.
like our friendship.
Oh.
I really, guys, I couldn't start this podcast without you, because what I like is that when you're focusing on something, you have a way to push it. I don't know how you push things, but you have a way, like,
We have to do it. We have to do it.
yeah,
We have
you're
to do
like,
it.
you're like a reminder and a clock in my head. I like for me to wake up and start researching, I always think like, how will this girl is gonna push me, guys. I see your image when I'm sleeping, and your angry image when I'm not researching.
Ivy, hujaresearch anything.
And then I get up and acha niamke.
Ivy, hujaresearch anything.
It's the Nicole fever.
Ukifanya nini?
You guys, it's Nicole fever.
I know. How is your relationship with yourself? How can you describe it? Is range it from 0 to 10. How is your good? The good. How is your relationship with yourself?
I've really I've never encountered such a question. So like, from 0 to 10, I think 8, an 8 and 9 there. I cannot.
No, you have to have one answer.
Okay, an 8.
An 8.
Yeah, because I have the 2% that I left. I always have these contradictions. I always ask myself so much. I'm like, kuna time I don't feel good, kuna time I don't feel beautiful, kuna time I don't feel confident. There are people who are always reminding me how
you're not beautiful, you're not feeling good,
and I don't fit in. Yeah. So I for me to get my confidence up, I have to, like, sometimes I doubt myself, sometimes I want to take it out, but the best thing is that I always remind myself that there's so much to me that what people are saying out there. There's so much that I wake up in the morning and just say, out of those negative thoughts, I love myself. I am who I am. I'm
affirming words.
Yeah, I am who I am. I love everything about myself. Sometimes I doubt myself, but at the end of the day, I just know I have to live like myself.
Okay. About your point is, I think everybody faces those moments. Kitambo nilikuwa nafikiria as if I am nini peke yangu na feel hivyo, but there's a time you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, do I look good? Ai, kitambo imeanza kumea. Sijui I'm too good, I'm too big. Mara sijui uko na forehead, mara yani you don't, haukosi vitu za kujichukia, but then again ndio maana nimesema learn how to love yourself, learn how to appreciate yourself. So for me also, sikosi vitu zenye zinanisumbua, but my relationship it's like a 9. I've built myself so much. So right now I can say it's a 9. And what yenye inakosa kujaza hiyo 9, I think nowadays I get mad so fast. So I think I need to work very hard in that.
But I think as much as you get mad so fast, you're that kind of a person. You get mad and then it gets out and then you take it out and like the next minute. That's what I love about you. Nakasirikanga lakini ikifika inafika point
5 minutes later.
5 minutes mwache tu. Baby akikasirika, mwachonishe tu hapo au jikulishe down, because hata umwambie nini hata songa. So like, as much as you get angry so fast, you know how to like
rudi back to position
and then come back, and then like you don't make you make the person feel like you're angry, but you don't make them feel uncomfortable around you when you're angry. So cheer up, girl.
I know
you're amazing.
Yeah, so that's one thing that I'm working on. Yani niache kujam that fast because I get so furious, and but it's easy for me, like after kama we have argued with Ivy. Of course we argue. I know you're asking. We argue. So tuki argue na Ivy sorry, then nikasirike, maybe some things that we have argued alafu nikasirike, I'll get mad so badly, then after like 4 to 5 minutes I'm okay and I'm back. I'm like, Ivy, what are you saying? But I think people are different, watu ni different, so I think it's difficult.
But I think I remember, guys, one moment I stood up and she was totally really angry.
This guy.
And I was wondering, gosh. And she was, alikuwa ananingojea stage na ameweka hapa mikono, and she's the boss, and like
nilimgoja
I messed up, guys.
1 hour stage and we were going for a girls date. Imagine her standing me up on a girls date. I was so mad.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
so mad.
So
But nilimsamehe and everything.
Unajua hata tukuongeleshana almost half of the journey. And in my head, I was thinking that, what do I tell Nicole Sasa? Kai. I was thinking like, but at the end of the day, food. If you want to get her to be, no, don't say that. Because nimemkasirisha, but all she can think of is like, mi nilikuwa nimesema sasa hapo bas schedule yetu imeisha, tumekasirikiana sijui nini, but the more yes, alikuwa ashaweka plans, tulikuwa we had lunch, we have to have sijui nini. She thinks when she's angry. I don't. Mimi nikikasirika hata siwezi fikiria kitu anything.
No,
she's very considerate when she's very angry.
Me, I was also hungry. So akinijamisha na niko na njaa, what do you expect? Na jam kabisa na pasuka. But I like that moment. Nimejaa, nimenyamaza, alafu namuuliza, unataka tukule? Unajua hiyo kitu, I was like,
why is that? Nicole amenda. I was like, mbona kutafuta? Like mimi nilikuwa na tension. But the good thing nilifanya ni siku feel uncomfortable. Feel, I just let you like the demons were out and they're like activated mood. Una activating mood haraka.
I know. Hivyo tu imagine. Vile tu nilijaa haraka hivyo tu ndio narudisha mood.
I think that's why we are friends because mimi ni yule mtu nikikasirika, okay nitakasirika nitaongea. Lakini hata mimi ukasirika alafu na saa wengi kenye na mekasirika. What advice would you give to your younger self? Say 5 years back.
5 years back when I was in high school. I think high school made me so strong. I think the strongness. Okay, my childhood. Sorry. Mimi ndio nimesema childhood.
Wewe ni Mwafrika.
Tena Mkikuyu. My childhood yangu, it was not easy also because of many issues. We'll talk about it here. But I have been strong all through. Also being a firstborn, I've also been strong. But high school made me know a bit about the world because of the girl things. Yani ile chuki ya wasichana, ile groupie, ile I don't know, all that stuff. So I think I wouldn't advise myself anything at that time because nearly act how I wanted to act that time and how I felt that time. But I appreciate myself of how I acted. I think nilitoka hapo so strong because I was one person that I couldn't fight back, but I know how to keep quiet to someone. Yani najua kunyamazia mtu akishanibo ama akishanisengenya ama all those stuff. So hiyo time I used to be just silent. Ulinikosea, yes. And I'm just silent on you. I won't talk to you. So I think hiyo ilini give the self control. Juu pia kuna venye saa zingine unajua kuna wasichana wa kutupa maneno hivyo. I'm not that one person who I do such things, but it gave me the opportunity to know myself, to know that I'm strong. You just do. I had a wall here. When you ukosea me and I will give you those energies, but I don't want you to drain me. So the moment ushanikosea, it's bye. Yeah, bye bitch.
Me, I think the advice I'll give myself in high school is like I was not that confident izo masiku. Like ningefikiria like I want to go through journalism and like nitafikiria I wish I had not listened to people's opinions. I wish I really wish that people can tell you, people tell you a lot
mean things,
like mean things. I like me ukaa chini hivi nafikiria unaweza ambia hivyo mtu openly. Some things kuna matusi lazima
ujeke usizitoe hivi.
Ndio nakwambia kitu like damn, is this real? Like na watching hizi high school dramas za K-drama, Korean dramas, and like those girls are very confident. Wanaweza kuambia we'll kill you, like they are like that. They are bullies. They are so much bullies, and in high school they are also bullies. because mtu mwenye anakumake you feel uncomfortable, like anapush. So me, I used to not to speak up for myself. I was like, nimejiekea, okay. I was reserved. Mi sijailelewa na kutusiana ama stuff like that, ama kukasirikiana. Nilienda school nikajua kukasirikiana ni nini.
I know, me too.
Mi sikuwa naweza kukasirikia mtu, lakini I really wish I could stand up for myself. Niseme, by the way, kenye umeniambia, napendanga confidence ya wasichana wengine. By the way, wanakusimamia, unaniambia nini wewe? Unaniambia
me, some of like, them I used to do that.
Utawai like kanyangiwa, okay. Lakini mimi I used to like naweza ambiwa kitu like
naogopa
mimi si mtu wa drama, spendi chaos drama, but I wish I could have that more courage to stand up for myself when I was in high school.
Okay, for me the bullies were so much, so many, but I think I left that place so strong. It made me so strong because hata saa hii tukiwa sisi at this age ya tumetoka nje ya high school, I feel like high school made me know what type of people, what type of girls, what type of yani wanawake, wacha niwaite hivyo, ni aina gani. You get? Because guys, I know, let me tell you something. Women destroy women. Women destroy women. Ladies destroy ladies. Ladies gossip ladies. Ladies spread ladies things. It was
exhausting. Like, hata nikwambia, actually like mimi kwetu mimi nimelelewa, as I said, I'm brought up by my brothers. So you like whenever we cry, the good thing about boys, whenever you cry na nini that time na inaisha. Huko I learned that unabebeanga mavitu, unapata mtu amekubebe. Nicole nifanye ameibeba. Hata kuongelesha kwa DH.
Mimi ni yote.
Jealousy, yani like mtu anakusikia huruma. Masengenya, mimi hata sikuwa najana masengenya. Nilikuwa nasikianga na mama wa plot.
It was tough.
It was tough. Yeah. But this is who you are today.
Imagine. And they look up to me.
It has shaped you, my dear. They have shaped you.
Yeah, that was so wrong. That was so wrong. By the way, you guys, if kuna mtu wa high school hapa, if you're bullying someone, stop bullying someone. Out here, atatoka huku nje aone how successful you are, how life is inaendelea bila yeye na the bully that alikuwa nakufanya. So I think don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't make someone
feel so bad. I know.
I feel so little. You don't deserve to make someone feel little, because at the end of the day tutapatana hapa nje, ndio, in one way or another. So like right now you're watching us, and maybe you bullied me one time, but you're watching me right now. Like you shaped me at the end of the day, but I didn't feel good, because there are some moments you have exams na teme mtu amekupea pressure, yani like that kind of a pressure. Maybe it could have, maybe exam ingekuwa relief kwangu, but the more umenifanya nika feel vibaya. Nimeenda
ushapata
ama umeamka asubuhi, unajua sasa tuko ndo moja, mmekasirikiana na labda una kichana, unajua venye
tunaomba. I know.
Vitu kama hizo. Women for women. Me, women up to women. To supportiane wasi.
Okay, another question. How do you keep fit? By the way, she has a nice body. Nice
I
body.
Wish
nice body.
Lakini mnaweza ona flat tummy yangu.
Okay. Utafanya hivyo juu sisi ndio tu flat.
Lakini naambia flat tummy ni kule. Lakini ndio.
No, you have a nice body. You have a nice, ile petite supu. She has a nice body.
Yeah.
So how do you keep fit?
I actually don't even keep fit.
Yeah, I know.
I know. Me, this is how my same tu kukula yangu, metabolism reaction yangu inakuanga haraka. So food ina ukiona watu wadogo, food ina processor. Tunakulanga sana lakini hatunoni.
For me, I think I don't go to the gym. I don't do anything to keep fit, but I walk. Most of the time I walk.
Yeah. Baby, are you?
Yeah, for real, guy. Aniamini, but nikitoka shule there is a place tunaweza panda gari, but I usually walk. 100%. Hivi uniamini.
Mbona tuko pamoja?
Nijua ananiambianga tutembee. That place is far. na kuna jua. Hiyo time
Unasikia?
hakunanga jua. Na hiyo ilikuwa kitambo.
Ilikuwa sasa una work out.
Sasa inatembea.
Unatembea.
Acha kuchoma.
By the way, I've ever tried to go to the gym. Nikaona tu hakuna haja.
Mimi nilikuwa na work out hadi home.
Push press ups.
Hizi zinaitwa treadmill and everything in the way. Zilikuwa home and I used to do that and
I guess nilipata hii mwili yangu juu ya primary. Me used to do a lot of activities and
me used to be flexible. The time I was skinny.
High school, primary mates msinione.
Wacha hiyo story ishi hapo. I think it's becoming more emotional that I can't run. Sorry, okay. You can go ahead.
How do you handle the pressure of studying and balancing life? Yeah, studying and life. How do you handle that pressure?
I even don't know personally because it's a lot. It's a lot because you have your own life, you have studying, you have other things you're doing, the two small businesses you're doing. So I think I don't know how I handle it, but I manage it. But ni vile, what I can say is nimejiambia, if it's time for this, let me do this. Kama ni saa ya kwenda shule, let me go to school. Kama ni saa ya kuja home, let me come home and do my stuff.
Man.
And you, how do you handle work and school?
I don't know. I just don't. I mean, I do online studying.
Yeah.
So
you're lucky about that.
It's hard because learning a new language is not easy, guys. It's like, because I'm very interested in studying other languages. I'm looking forward to more opportunities. So when you go abroad with you, and like I can just like translate. Atutagongwa. Unajua watu wa Kenya wakitoka wanagongwa sana. Mimi ndio kwa hapa tuna bargain na hizo.
Wewe ndio utaniongelelea. That's nice. You got me. I got you.
So balancing, it's never really about the balance, it's how you manage it. Because it cannot never be balanced. There are times that one will weigh another. So the way you compose yourself in that and like just tell yourself this life, take it easy at the end of the day. Usiete stress mingi ku stress. As mean just relax. Give it time. Kwanza Nicole, the way you're very hardworking. As mean naonanga hata relaxing.
Akimiata me, most of the people say that and I don't know how you say
That's
that.
That's why I always suggest Nugget to my games. Nicole, she's like, she has a lot. Like, unaweza mpata kwa hapa pale kwa nini. She's strong woman, guys. Very strong. You inspire me.
Msinione hivyo.
I look up to you.
Thank you. Yeah, but I do a lot. That's true. That's true.
And I like it.
There's a friend of mine told me I do things as if, I know how to manage my things as if I am a single mom of two.
Walai.
Yeah.
I think like that all the time. Your friend was right, actually. We are age mate, but she thinks like, Aki unafikirianga ni kama uko 30 something ama 20 something.
I'm proud of that. But I think, I don't know. I think it's being a firstborn. I think it's being a firstborn na pia how I was brought up.
Firstborn.
Yeah, I think it's being a firstborn.
Because me, like in our family, like my brother is everything. Yeye ndo tuna role model wetu, like yeye ndo tuna look up to. So sisi tuna relaxing tu hapo. Second borns tuna relax. Hata Messi kiwa kwa nyumba sisi tutauliza firstborn. And I think you're also firstborn in our friendship. I think you act like a firstborn. So many in among us, we have a circle, guys, of friends, and like she
mnakuja ama mkuji?
She's the organizer of everything. And like me ndo nakasirikanga alafu she brings me together. Like, girl,
I'm happy that I bring you together.
But you need to take it easy. Like sometimes able to rudingi kwa age yetu.
Nirudi to the childhood.
Rudi kwa tunaita Gen Alpha.
Si ni Gen Zs.
Si ni Gen Zs.
The Gen Alpha ni hao.
But nimeona Gen Alpha kuanzia sijui 2013 to 2025.
Yes, unaona. Sisi ni Gen Zs. Tulizaliwa 20 between ulizaliwa mimi nilizaliwa 21. Watoto hawa ndio Gen Zs. Karibu aende Gen Alpha.
By then ndo maana kama nimerefer to Gen mimi na acting kama Gen yeye ndo ana acting millennium sometimes. She thinks ahead.
I try.
But it's good. I love it.
Hebu tuende to the next one. Do you believe in love?
Do I believe in love? Of course I believe in love.
Do you believe in love? Do you believe in marriage? Hizo vitu.
Okay, love, same. At first I believed in love because of fairy tales and a lot of telenovelas. My mom tulikuwa tunawachingi telenovelas all the time. I don't think hata nilikuwa. So nilikuwa naonanga hiyo romance sasa naitaka kuileta Kenya wapi.
Ukakuja ukaona watu wa Nairobi.
Wanakushebedu. Umesikia? Nasikia ni wa shebedu. Sijui nilisikia kwanza. Hizo ni maushebedu. Wanakushebedu wewe.
What does that mean?
Wanakukaa vivi yani.
Shebedu inamaanisha
sijui nakuelezea aje vitu nonsense. Yani sijui nasema hivyo. Sasa like they where love before you find the person that you're in love with. But I do believe in love, by the way. I believe in the opposite side.
Okay, are you straight?
Jesus, I'm very straight. Hata unajua.
I'm asking because people
I talk a lot about boys, like literally, you know how.
Bede kama ungekuwa straight na umelelewa na maboys, I will wonder.
But sometimes boys, but boys they.
I'm also straight, by the way.
You are.
You are. Kwenda huko.
Just kani na hata divorce.
You are a choma, by the way.
You are.
I am.
Yeah, I think you are. I know you are.
Not thinking.
We are very straight, guys.
Unajua.
Sorry, we are very straight. Are you dating me the way?
Yes, tumesema we are dating.
I
am dating my own person. She's dating her own person.
And they're men. Yeah.
So another thing, what calms you down? Yani ukiwa na stress, what
how I handle my stress and what calms me down? Music.
What music do you listen to?
R&B's.
Mapenzi, mtu wa mapenzi ndio huyo.
Like me, I'm in love with songs like from nikiwa mdogo till now. I sing you guys ndawaimbia sometime, but not now. But music calms me down, and the fact that I don't know, when I'm stressful I just think about positive things. I always think like tomorrow is a brighter sun. I think about hope and tomorrow. Like sasa sahi, if I have stress, like and then I start, why is this happening to me? I don't know, and then I'm like, hiki tutapita tu. I always look at the future. Okay. So stress inaweza nipata, but I listen to music, and unajua hizi music they're very encouraging.
I know.
Sana. Zinaku like self-motivating music, zinaku build up, zinakwambia you're not alone. And this music they encourage you that you're not alone out there. I listen to so many advices. I love listening to advices zenye motivational speakers when I'm in that stressful moment. And another thing, I pray to God to release my stress. Sajana wewe?
For me, being a firstborn, kwanza you have to be strong for yourself. You I think mtazoea tu mkisikia nikisema.
Ego.
So what I do first is inatoka mahali kuna watu. I prefer if I'm really see ya kukosana na mimi na hivi. Ile stress yenye uko like this thing is really bothering me. Because when I'm around people, I easily get negative energy. So I avoid that. So kwanza nakaa peke yangu, that's better for me. Kuna watu hutaka watu, but for me I believe that I need to have like at least 30 minutes of myself, then kila kitu itarudi. I write, I journal what is disturbing me. Music, I don't know. Music, do I listen to music when I'm mad? I don't think so. I'm a weird person.
It's not weird because The
But
opposite
most
of
of the
writing
people,
journal.
and
A lot of
music.
people do write, and a lot of people do listen. A lot of people who do write what they're feeling, and they turn
I'm
it
that
into
one
music.
person who I can write full stops. If Ivy amenikosea, I write Ivy, mbona ulinifanyia hivi? Ivy, why did you? I'm that kind of a person, and I think it helps me a lot because if kama kuna kitu siwezi mwambia directly, nimeshaisema hapa. So the moment nakuja kuface, I feel like nishakuambia, which it's the past. Yeah. So I think that's what helps me.
Have you ever had an embarrassing moment and you look back and times and then you're like, this is my most embarrassing moment in my life?
Embarrassing moment. I don't know. Tebu sema yako kwanza nikitafuta.
Nishaikuwa nayo.
Kuhusu embarrassing moment about?
And you will feel ish. Yani like that moment you will feel.
Maybe tu. Naweza sema nini? Kuanguka mbele ya watu.
Guys. Watu check.
I think hizo ndio embarrassing moments.
Kuanguka mbele ya watu by the way ni common. Alafu like
then me I'm a big girl, so imagine.
Mi kwanza naamkanga like nasikia uchungu lakini siwezi onyesha like me I'm very tough. Naamka like
mi hata sinanga haraka ya kuamka hapo.
Acha.
Na nimeanguka kwanza nakaa chini najifikiria.
Lakini
Alafu nainuka natafuta the best position to wake up and I wake up and I panguza myself so slowly hadi nimalize. Then I go wherever I was going. Kama naumia niamke ni stretch. Nishazoea by the way.
Mbele ya watu utrip hivi.
Nisha trip and it was so painful and I felt so embarrassed. By the way, hizi mavitu za kuanguka kutrip hizo vitu.
Embarrassing moment. Lakini ni zile tu nakaanga tu hivi. Kuna zile moment unakaa hivi tu unajichekelea tu unasikia. Hiyo nani na hapa nilikuwa funny.
Yeah, but whatever. What does that saying say? Ukianguka amka. I don't
usinifanye nianze kugoogle hata saa hiyo tukianguka.
I know.
Ukianguka. Mimi naamkanga kwanza nimeweka sura nyingine ya kazi hata sitaki kujua nani hapo kando yangu.
Mimi pole sawa, thank you. Naamka.
Hiyo ndio inakuwa yani like kuanguka tu ndo the most embarrassing moment of my life. Mimi my most embarrassing moment as I said I have confidence, lakini kuna time tulienda ilikuwa high school I think debate. Sasa unajua kwa akili ushaiweka kwa movie like una expect to sema hivi. Mimi kama sasa kwa podcast nilikuwa nimejiwekea I'll say this kind of things, I'll speak English and all, like the imagination that you have in your head when you're imagining things, you know. So like we had a debate and like I had those points and I analyzed whatever I'm going to say and I imagined myself nikisema hivyo. I'm telling you,
Zilipotea.
I don't know. I just stood there. I stood until like, just give me a moment. I went and sat down and like tukaita the next debater.
Wow.
I think I was on Form 1, so I think like una face Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, Form 4, the whole school and nilikosa tu kitu ya kusema. I was so embarrassed.
Pole, hii nature. Sahi uko strong.
Sahi niko na confidence, unaona?
So my other question is, what can't you live without? Nini hiyo kwa hii maisha huwezi ishi bila?
Oxygen.
Okay. Of course utakufa. Come on. Kwenda huko.
Apart from that.
Iko sawa tu pia hiyo inaweza kuwa.
Ndio hiyo tu.
Me I think God.
Why? And God, by the way.
God. I think God. God and myself. Just being strong for myself. Parents can go, siblings can go. Utabaki kwa hii dunia peke yako, what will you do?
Hata ile nini the moral of life. Unaweza ishi like ile una seki maisha tu kabisa.
Yeah, I know.
You can't live without that. You know that thing that keeps
motivation,
you motivated.
Yani. By the way, what keeps you motivated?
What keeps?
When you wake up, nini unamkanga kusema God?
Nimekwambia success. I know what I'm ready. Like that dream, I have to achieve it. That's what, and also the fact that I'm alive. Kai, wow, like the wheel of life.
Okay.
Life is important. Like saa zingine nasikianga so many stories. I'm like, maisha. There's this singer that alikujanga kwa, I think a lot of people have watched America's Got Talent, and alikuwa anaitwa Night Bird ama Singing Bird, and then she had a very beautiful voice, like she had cancer na ilikuwa imesha spread.
I know.
And I remember
Alikuwa
her last few
alikuwa
words.
ameshave.
Alikuwa
I know
ameshave.
that
The
girl.
last moments she had shaved, like she was saying like she can't breathe, she can't eat, she does not, she lives like an alien. Like I was imagining if that feeling ingekuja kwangu, like I can't eat, like wakati wa corona singeweza kukula hata kitu, nilikuwa nasikia taste ya chakula.
So you had COVID?
I had COVID.
Do you have COVID now?
I don't have. Haikufika Afrika.
Kwani huku Africa?
No, I was in another world. So I think hiyo ndo inanimotivate to be able to live life. Okay. And be thankful for what I have. Wow,
okay. Okay.
Have you ever been depressed before?
Why? Yes, definitely.
Depression.
How
did you overcome it? That's a stressful moment.
I don't know how I overcame it, but I was it was very soon, by the way. I was in depression. I think 2022 was a very complicated year for me. It had a lot of ilikuwa na mambo mingi sana, so I think I don't know how I overcame it, but I think hiyo yenye najiambianga I have to be strong for myself. I think hiyo ndio ilinisaidia because the starting of the year hapo kitu March, I was in a deep depression about my family stuff and everything. Then mwisho wa mwaka I was also in depression, so it was a lot. But I think, okay, let me take this thing serious by saying, how did I know I was in depression? Me failing to know what I want, me failing to know if I want to wake up, me staying in bed. I can stay in bed the whole day. Me feeling that I'm not enough, me feeling that the world is against me, me feeling so bad about myself, me asking myself so many questions, seeing people are living good lives and yet I'm not feeling the worth of that life. So I think that I can say that I was depressed because I was in a state where I can't explain how I felt, what I wanted. But I thank God I had a supportive partner that took me through, because he was the only one at that point that will know what was bothering me. Yeah, because it was family stuff. So of course the family is also depressed in its own way, but now the other person who is outside that, it's your partner or your friend. So that time I was not vulnerable to the friend that I had that time, but I think I was open to him. So I thank him for that.
That's very emotional.
So the second one, yeah, baadaye, it was about school. I was so depressed because I was to graduate and I didn't graduate the time that I was planning to. No, I was to go back to school and I didn't go back the time that I was planning to, because I was to graduate the end of the year. So when I was to graduate the end of the year, hiyo time nilimaliza shule August. So from August to December, it was very tough because nimetafuta job sipati, and kenye unafanya tu kwa nyumba ni kuamka, kufanya vitu za nyumba, and you stay like that. Na sikuwa used to that. Unaona? If you're not used to something, you feel like, this is too much for me. Kuamka, nikule breakfast, nioshe nyumba, nioshe vyombo, nioshe whatever I'm supposed to do, nipike, then I go back to sleep. It was so much for me, I think. So, and feeling, and some of my friends also were working, so it was difficult. Yeah.
I think like if you're at a certain point, that you have reached depression, you should really have someone to be there to support you,
Yeah, I
because
think you should
it
find.
can get so bad. It can get so bad.
I can say you find someone who you trust at that point, na mwenye atakuendelea kuencourage, atakwambia Ivy, it's time to wake up, it's time to do this and this, so go out, enda tao, kula kuku, rudi home. It helps a lot, because ukishinda kwa hiyo nyumba that time, unashinda kwa hiyo nyumba, hiyo curtain hujafungua for like 3 days, so it's depression, of course. I know people feel depression in different ways, but it was too tough.
And if it comes a point that is very serious, seek for help.
Yeah.
Seek for professional help, because at the end of the day that person hakujui, but as in si ati anajua watu, but anaweza ku advise in a way. Depression is very bad, so you guys just know when to handle your stress.
And you nimeshare
my depression, I did experience certain, and mine was like episodes, because it was so bad that I couldn't, like, I was so nilijiseclude sana na watu. I just felt that I don't get along with people. Hiyo period of time, I don't know people. I don't want to I don't want to talk to any, I don't want to do anything. Like, you have the will of life is very important, to be able to have that will to wake up and like live life, because you can get into depression, you don't see the meaning of being alive. Mbona uko alive? You don't feel like anyone is anakutakia tu mazuri. You don't want to be near people. I used to be so secluded, and I used to be in my own world. It becomes so bad that unaweza ruka akili juu ya depression wewe. It's very bad. So like the way you handle depression is different. For me, I pray to God sometimes, and maybe seek some support, emotional support, especially from my friends. Like, hata kama sitawaambia situation, I just need to be them to be around me, and like hawaongee, like we change the topic, and like I'll be okay.
Okay.
So
na tujambia watu how long we have known each other.
Yeah, it's been 4 years.
We knew each other 4 years ago, but we have been good
communicating better
in the last 2 years.
2 years.
So the 2 years we were friends, but we were hi Ivy, but the last 2 years, last year and this year, it has been great. Because hata hiyo time nilikuwa depressed, mwaka ikiisha, it's the time that nilikuwa natoka nakuja na kuona hiyo time, but you wouldn't know. Juu unanichekesha na story inaisha. So
Aki wewe ulikuwa by the way, ukiwa na shida watu hawawezi jua. Like unless akujue vizuri sana, hapo ndo ataweza kuwa open, lakini the period she's very jovial, and I think I'm very happy to be your friend, by the way. Because it has been so productive that we started a podcast.
And we imagine we were friends, but we didn't know that we were going through some things together.
Similar.
I wanted to ask, what is the similarity? Yani similarity gani unaona tuko nazo? Where according to you?
Sasa sini life experiences,
and I think that
topics zenye tunaweza get along, like we can laugh and don't feel it's awkward.
We can get mad at each other
and we don't feel it's awkward. Now there is always that one thing that brings us together.
Hata kama tukikosa, of course tunakosananga, nitarudia hiyo mara 3, 4, 10, we get mad,
but hatujai
fika at a point that I'm not talking to Ivy. But it happens that I'm mad, it happens that she's mad. Hata leo akikuja hapa alikuwa mad. So acha nikuseme, alikuwa mad at me, of course, because of
many because
but I think that just find someone, because I also don't have many friends. She has many friends, more than me, but I'm not a friendly person.
Me like it that tunaelewananga sana. Me have many friends, but wengine
hi Ivy.
Hi Ivy. Like mimi mtu ukinipea stories naenda along. Siwezi kosa kitu
na mimi ni mtu ukinipea story.
Wewe unataka mtu achukue hiyo nini
Aanze
action
kwanza.
aanze kwanza. Lazima uanze kwanza ndo uendelee, unless umwambie kitu ndo aseme nyewe. Sasa hapo ndo
nitapeana
lakini ukiwa ati introvert hapo mtanyamaza naye 5 hours 1 year itaisha tu mkinyamaziana.
But then some people know I'm very talkative, some people know I'm a silent person.
Mi hata siku ya kwanza tu mtu ashajua tu mimi niko talkative.
She's very very talkative, but we love that about you.
So another tukienda pale lazima nikuwe talkative ndo blending na
niulize swali lingine. Mimi I think nimemaliza maswali zangu.
Hata mimi nimemaliza maswali zangu.
So we have wrapped up.
Oh my god, our first episode. High five.
We are very happy. Thank you for being with us through this episode.
We are so happy.
Thank you. We'll see each other next time.
You can get us on our social platform, TikTok, Instagram.
Follow us, subscribe, please. Okay. Ndio tunaanza. For real, I'm here. Ndio tunaanza. Please subscribe and stay tuned.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for listening. It's a pleasure for you guys to be helped. You have more content. Stay right there and let us know.
Our social media handles, yours is
Ivy Cortez.
All platforms?
All platforms.
My social media handle is Nicole Gashera. All platforms except lakini ni bado Nicole Gashera, but TikTok kuna jina ni Boss Baby, but bado ni Nicole Gashera. If you search me Nicole Gashera, you'll find my account. Instagram, Facebook, siko Twitter, na siko kuna kitu kingine kweli, siko Twitter, but Instagram, TikTok and Facebook, I'm in there. So then we wish you to comment down there and say how we have said things and how you will correct us, and your experiences and your questions that you want us to answer. And if you want to be a guest here, comment down below and talk to us very well.
Talk
and you will
to
welcome
us.
And tutaongea more. And thank you guys for being there with us, and we appreciate so much. Thank you.
Lots of love, guys. Lots of love. God bless you.
Bye.